Bee Bear's catalog is absolutely swarmed with some of the best deals we've ever seen. But this year, it also has some of the biggest scams. So grab out a notebook and pen, Bee Swarmers. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a complete guide on every single item in the catalog that you should be buying and every single item that you should avoid at all costs. All right, we're going to start off at the top. Of course, we have the present. Now, the present is a given. This one is always good. Just buy the present. Nothing else we need to say about that. Just, you know, make sure you give it to the right bear. After that's the sampler starter pack, which for 50 snowflakes, I mean, it's decent. Honestly, I'll be honest with you when I say it's not really worth 50 snowflakes. Like, I guess you can buy it at the end of Beesmas if you have extra snowflakes, but don't buy it now. Although, if you do need to buy something for some of Bee Bear's quests, then yeah, buy the sampler starter. After that's the balloon bundle. And this is our first amazing deal in this video. A white, red, and pink balloon are pretty nice, but it's the black balloon that really sells this pack. 100 snowflakes for a black balloon alone would be worth it. Now, after that's the basic bean bundle. And this is another one of those things where it's like, okay, I guess it's decent. Honestly, not really worth going out of your way to buy it. Once again, just buy it at the end of Beesmas if you have extra stuff. Honestly, the best use for the basic bean bundle is to use it while you're honey day boosting, because you're probably going to run out of jelly beans. So yes, it's kind of worth it. After that's the shiny bundle. And honestly, I'd say this one's pretty good as well. If you're an endgame, this is probably actually a really big scam, just because you will already have like 1,000 star jellies, oils, and neon berries. But if you're early to mid game, this is one of those packs that you should definitely be buying. Then the tempting treat pack. Personally, I'm a sucker for atomic treats, so I would buy it. But honestly, none of the items in here are actually really that good. Like, you can get all of this stuff just by macroing your Mondo chick, so I guess you can buy it if you want, but you might want to save your gingerbread bears for something. After that's the candle wax bundle. Unlike the last one, this one's actually really good. Electric candle V-Quip is decent, but it's the caustic swirled and hard wax that make this good. And for only 3 gingerbread bears, it's a really good bargain. And no, I cannot say the same about the peppermint bundle. It's a bit of a scam, I'll be honest with you guys. Peppermint antennas, they're kind of crap unless you get a really good roll on your peppermint antennas. So unless you're really just grinding tropical drinks, it's not worth it. Just don't buy it. You're honestly much better off buying the planter sampler pack. This one's a little mid. The main thing that carries it is the sticker planner and the festive planner. The only good thing is, you know, the festive planner can only be obtained during Beesmas, so this is one of those ways that you can obtain one. After that's the poinsettia pack. Now, this is pretty good. If you're really dying for a poinsettia, then honestly, just grind ant challenge. It's not worth it to just buy the poinsettia pack. But if you'd like some red extracts and honeysuckles, I guess you can buy it. Just keep in mind, you're gonna get a heck ton of honeysuckles from Dapper Bear's Semaphore this year. So honestly, this is probably one of the least good packs you can get. But this is the section of the video where things just start to pick up. The packs just become more expensive, and there's a huge contrast between good deal packs and the biggest scam of your life packs. So why not start off, of course, with the Critter Comforts pack. Now, this one gives you a pretty good bang for your buck. You get an exclusive critter and a stocking sticker, a festive bean, 50 magic beans, and 3 comforting vials. The only question is, how much do you actually need this stuff? Like, a critter and a stocking sticker is good, but the main thing I do this for is the festive bean for when I honey day boost, and 50 magic beans. Although it doesn't really come in that handy when you already have 3,500. The best thing you can do with this, honestly, the comforting vials. Once again, just for honey day boosting. However, this next pack is actually kind of freaking good. It comes with 1 Beesmas tree hat V-Quip, a random Beesmas light sticker, 10 glitters, and 5 caustic wax. Now, I would say this is mainly good if you're a white hive and just grinding for the caustic wax. They can be a little hard to craft. There's just a big question and debate on if it's actually worth 50 gingerbread bears. Dude, that's a lot. Honestly, compared to all the other packs in this catalog, this one's actually pretty good. Just don't buy it if you don't need it. So if you have other goals in this game, buy the other packs. However, if you're a white hive in need of caustic wax and glitter, then that's when you buy this. Same thing kind of goes for the island bundle. It has a refreshing vial, tropical drinks, 250 coconuts, and a lay V-Quip. Like, the only people that are going to be buying this are people that are grinding for the coconut gear, or early game players who want to prep for the coconut gear. So if you're an end game and already have it, you know, just don't buy the island bundle. It's a scam. But, you know, just keep that in mind. As for the musical mega bundle, my goodness, this is expensive. 1 music beat jelly, 1 toy horn, 1 toy drum, 5 night bells, and a swirled wax. Are those items good? Yes, those are really good, especially the toy drum. And the night bells and swirled wax are just straight up amazing. Is it worth 123 gingerbread bears? I don't really know. This is more so good for end game players because 5 night bells will come in handy. More so the swirled wax if you're saving up for like the pedal planner or the tide popper. So if you're a really early game or a really end game player, you don't buy this. After that's the royal blue bundle. Now, this one you should really only get if you have a lot of, you know, just snowflakes on hand. Thankfully, these are just macroables, so it's good for blue hives, I guess, to buy it if you want the snow tiara, 4 purple potions, 44 blue extracts, royal jellies, and 444 blueberries. Ugh, I fumbled my words there. Honestly, yeah, I probably won't be buying this. It's not that good. But if you have the snowflakes, it's the end of Beesmas, go ahead and buy it. But this next pack, honestly, has to be one of the craziest things to exist. The Reindeer Games pack includes 1 Festive Bee reindeer antlers, 3 festive beans, 10 smooth dice, 10 10 ant passes and 10 robo passes. Now, I'm gonna flat out say it. If you already have the Puppy Bees reindeer antlers, don't buy this. Honestly, is it worth 200 gingerbread bears? I don't really know. Like, the only good thing in here for me would be 3 festive beans, and I don't know if I'm gonna pay 200 gingerbread bears for 3 festive beans. Unless you just want the collectibles, don't buy it. You're much better saving up for the Beesmas boosting bundle. Now, this pack actually got nerfed a bit last year, or at least from last year. It always included 10 festive beans. This year, it only has 5, but it makes up for it because now it has 5 marshmallow beans, and then I guess 100 jelly beans and 25 purple potions are pretty good too. This is kind of like the booster pack, so if you're the average player, just don't buy it. It's not that good. I'd say only buy this if you're extremely end game, because a lot of these items are really handy when you're trying to boost, not so much good for early and mid game players. Also, not to mention, it's extremely expensive, so once again, only really buy it if you're end game or have other uses for the items. Same thing kind of goes for the triumphant turp pack. It's very, very expensive, but 10 caustic and swirled wax are pretty good, along with the turpentine and loaded dice. It's just another one of those booster packs where if you're not planning on going extremely end game, don't buy it. You really only want to buy this if you're planning on getting end game tool and boosting over 100 trillion per boost. That's when you want to buy this. Otherwise, yeah, just scram. Don't buy it. Now, the first few eggs we can honestly kind of gloss over. I don't want to talk you guys to death with these. In simple, the silver egg's mid. The gold egg is a scam. The diamond egg is decent if you want to get the diamond mask. If you're a mid game player or early game player, actually, you should be saving up for this. Just buy the diamond egg and make sure not to use it because you will need it for the diamond mask. The mythic egg is good, but not completely worth 100 gingerbread bears. Although if this is going to be your first mythic bee, then I guess you can buy it. The gifted silver egg is really good, but only really if you're going to be donating it. Don't use it on your hive. Either donate it for wins or donate it to the sticker stack, because a gifted silver egg will have an extremely high chance to give you a star sign. The gifted gold egg, you should avoid at all costs, if I'm being honest with you guys. Just don't buy the gifted gold egg. It's a scam. Gifted diamond egg, I mean, I guess it's pretty mid, but it's pretty dang expensive too. 15,000 snowflakes is nothing to sneeze about, as the Brits would say. And it has a decent chance of getting you a star sign. Honestly, kind of crap, so I wouldn't really recommend it. And a gifted legendary isn't going to do you much good, so yeah, avoid it. The gifted mythic egg, on the other hand, wow, this is expensive. Now, this is another one of those packs where you don't buy it if you're not an extreme endgame or just endgame in general. As an early and mid game, you just don't have enough use for a gifted mythic egg for it to actually really be worth it, so just skip over it if you can't afford it. Same thing with the star treat. I guess they're good, but they're very expensive. This is only really useful if you have all the extra snowflakes and you're trying to get supreme star. Now, next up is the, oh my goodness, this is the biggest pack ever. This is the highly coveted legendary 50 super smoothies pack. Now, I'll flat out say it, this is just good. This is great. I don't care if you're an extreme end game, the super smoothies are going to help you boost. I don't care if you're mid game, they're going to help you save up for the end game items, which take super smoothies. If you're an early game, okay. If you're an early game, this pack doesn't apply to you because you don't have 500 gingerbread bears lying around. Now, keep in mind though, while this is a good pack and you should be buying it, don't prioritize it. So if you have 500 gingerbread bears on hand, instead of buying this, buy a ton of other packs, because these will serve you a lot more good. I mean, once again, just depending on your situation. If you're low on super smoothies, buy it. But for the most part, this will be one of the last things I buy this Beesmas, because there are other things I want to prioritize. And then finally, we have the stickers. Flying Festive Bee sticker, I guess it's good, but only buy it if you're big into trading. Same thing with the wavy festive hive skin, although if you don't want to do the work to do the bee bear quest this year, this is just an easy out for you. But oh my goodness, that was a mouthful. My throat hurts now. That is every single item in the catalog, and if you should or should not buy it. Now, there are a lot more cool things I have planned for next week. I'll be releasing a little documentary I've been working on, along with a Bee Swarm Simulator parody to In the Thick of It by KSI. Chad, I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious about this. I did write a song for it. So if you too would like to have your ears bleed listening to it, you don't even have to subscribe. Just hit the bells. It's way more effective. You'll be notified when that releases next week. Oh my goodness, this was the worst idea of my life. Thank you so much for watching, Bee Swarmers. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video.